Good morning, guys. Wanted to welcome everyone back to class in a pseudo capacity. Just a couple pieces of information for everyone to update you on the message you all received yesterday from Dr. Pottinger within the district. That next week, beginning Tuesday, April 14th, we are going to be continuing with instruction in all of your courses. Something that I'm sure some of you are maybe excited about, and I'm sure some of you are kind of disappointed that we're getting back to it. But I wanted to just kind of lay out for you guys the expectations for American History 2, what you can find, what you'll need to know, and when. And so I just want to direct everyone's attention to Schoology. And on the home page right now, above the COVID-19 optional resources, you'll notice is a fourth marking period schedule and syllabus. And just want to direct your attention to that. This is going to be a document that you'll need for the rest of the year. And what I would encourage everyone to do is to make a copy of that document, or take the shareable link from that and just download it into your drive so that way you have it in the event that Schoology is not working, it's being wonky, whatever. And so one of the first things you'll notice on there is a weekly schedule for American History 2, and just kind of what the expectations are for you. You'll notice on Mondays, we are going to have class live virtually using a program called Zoom. Now, I understand that there are different exogenous factors and circumstances in each of your lives right now that may prohibit your attendance. While attendance is certainly required or encouraged, I guess is the better saying. I understand there may be circumstances where you may not be able to get into the live class one day. If that is the case, I will be recording class, and you'll have an opportunity to watch it on your own, so you can watch it asynchronously. You'll notice on Tuesdays, every Tuesday for the next 7 weeks, you're going to have some sort of an independent reading or activity. A lot of weeks that'll look like just simply, hey, read this section in the textbook. It is my promise to not ever assign more than a section of reading at a time. So usually 5-6 pages, which again, I don't think is unreasonable for an entire day to be able to read a couple pages. With that said, I want to encourage all of you to familiarize yourself with the online textbook. Everyone should have, through McGraw-Hill's link in class link, an ability to sign into their American History 2 textbook. And so I would just encourage you guys to refamiliarize yourself with that if you're not somebody that has been used to using the online book. Wednesdays as well, we will have a live history class. Okay, these will run each afternoon between 1:10 and 1:40 p.m. And I'll give you some more information on how to get into that briefly. Okay. Thursday, again, will be an independent reading or activity. Friday is a check-in day with your teachers. Saturday is an off day. And then Sunday, we're going to continue our tradition of having a weekly quiz due those days. So how's your fourth quarter grade going to work out? Well, for my class, I can't speak for other classes, but my class is going to be based on really 14 different assignments. Each week, you're going to have a weekly quiz that's 10 points each, so a little bit bigger than maybe what you're used to, but that is in lieu of any tests the rest of the year. So you're going to have a weekly quiz that kind of highlights the topic from each week. And what I have done is I have enabled you to be able to go in and do those quizzes twice. So if you go in and you don't like your score, go in and take it again. The other 70 points the rest of the year is going to be based on participation. So do you log in? Are you attending the online courses? Are you if you're not able to check in, are you getting the work and doing the work that was assigned during that class period? And so there's 10 points of participation each week as well. Are you doing the activities that are assigned? Are you making an effort on them? So again, that will factor into a participation grade. Then when all is said and done, I am going to be taking your score out of 140 points and determining whether or not it is a pass or a fail for the fourth quarter. Okay. You'll notice next week, okay, week one. The schedule is already up. In fact, if you look at this document, you'll notice that the schedule is at least a skeleton is in place for the rest of the school year, what exactly it is that we'll be doing for our course. My goal for American History 2 is to give you between an hour and 2 hours of classwork a week, right? And understanding that an hour of that, right, 2 30-minute classes online is going to be together. And then, somewhere between a half hour and another hour of just independent work, whether it's a reading or whatever. And so it is my goal not to give you at any point more than 2 hours of work a week. And you'll notice we're going to dive in next week with the origins of the Cold War. And so each day is kind of highlighted here on the schedule. So Tuesday, we will not meet live in class, but what I'd like you to do is in preparation for next Wednesday's class is to read chapter 13, section 1 of the textbook on the origins of the Cold War. It's a real short section. To refresh yourself on that information, or to learn that information, really. And then Wednesday, we'll be meeting together face-to-face in class using Zoom. You will notice that in there, it is linked. You just simply click on that link, and that will take you into our meeting. I will be posting some Zoom etiquette, if you will, just some tips, some suggested ideas for you guys if you're unfamiliar with what Zoom is and how it works. Just some things to familiarize yourself with what you should and shouldn't be doing while an online class is going on. For example, you want to have your computer muted so that way if you have a little brother or sister attacking you with a Nerf gun or something, right, the whole class doesn't hear that and see that. And so I'll be posting some of that shortly, and so you can read through some of that material and just familiarize yourself with what you should and shouldn't be doing. But you'll see the link is on there. And again, we'll be meeting face-to-face, just kind of going over the syllabus. It'll be an opportunity for you to answer, to ask any questions, just to kind of check in as well, and to finally have some human connection in your life with the rest of your classmates. On Thursday, then, again, you'll see there's another, it's just a reading, right? A couple pages in the textbook I want you to read. Friday will be a day to check in with your teachers, right? There's no necessarily assigned work, but it's kind of a catch-up day, check in with your teachers. Saturday, my expectation for you guys is a day off, right? Get yourself back into some sort of a normal routine. I want you to enjoy that day outside, exercising, playing, taking care of siblings, just doing what it is that you have been doing, taking a break from school. And then again, by Sunday at midnight, the same routine from the entire school year. There's a weekly quiz. I'd like you to do that. So where does your grade break down for week one? Well, it's 10 points for your weekly quiz. It's 10 points for what you do in class on Wednesday. Are you in class, and do you participate in the GeoGuessr challenge that we'll be doing? Okay. You'll see that week two, again, the schedule is very similar, right? Monday is a live class. And again, I'll be posting that Zoom link in there closer to the time. But you'll be seeing we'll be doing something, a North-South Korea challenge. And so, again, you have an idea of kind of what we're doing that day. Tuesday, there's an independent assignment, The Spy's Dilemma, a link to check out on your own. And again, so on and so forth. You can see, again, Wednesday's a live class. Thursday's a reading, a section out of the textbook. Friday's a check-in day with your teachers. Saturday's off. Sunday, your weekly quiz is due. Okay. And so, again, for the next 7 weeks, you can expect a schedule like that to generally follow. Okay, there is a Q&A forum located in the COVID-19 optional resources. Just want to encourage you guys, if you have a question regarding anything that's going on about school or COVID or anything else going on in American politics, would just encourage you guys to ask that question because it's possible other people are feeling the same sense of concern or question, unsure of certain things. But the reality is that we're all kind of in this together, and we'll figure things out as we go. So wanted to wish you guys well. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you guys face-to-face on Zoom next Wednesday.